Welcome to Little Blessings Online, your toddler group in the comfort of your own home at a time that suits you. Do check out our promotional video, which will tell you a bit more about Little Blessings Online. You are all most welcome, and bring a cuppa. That's always, let's have a chill out. I've got my, if you see there, my Tigger mug and a nice cup of tea. So do have a cuppa while you're watching. So, everyone's welcome, no matter how old or young you are. I think you'll all be happy to be here, and it's great if the whole family can come together, or whatever you want to do. You are all most welcome on Little Blessings Online. So, it's not even 2 weeks ago that we celebrated Father's Day, and I hope all you fathers out there had a great time and felt very blessed and appreciated. And we wanted to show our appreciation of all dads, so we did a window display. And we've done this before actually, because of quarantine and not being able to get into our church building. We put stuff up on the window, but we just wanted to say thank you to all dads. And as you can see from the window, the photograph, we had tools and happy Father's Day and thanks to all dads. And the message in the middle was, if dad can't fix it, we're going to be in such trouble. I wondered how many of you dads out there, or how many of your dads have been fixing stuff for you? Well, actually, not just dads, but anybody really. In our household, that message is clearly in our house, because Andy, who's the dad in our household, he fixes pretty much everything. If we want something fixed, we put it on his desk and he'll fix it. And we just got a few things to show you that he's fixed over the times. Now, one of our sons collects feathers, goes to those the birds of prey places and had some feathers from there, or collects them around the ground. And he puts them in this lovely vase, but it got cracked, it got broken, and so Andy glued it. Most of the fixing gets done is glued. Actually, this next one from one of my oldest son is Aston Martin. How cool is that car? So cool. And he was gutted when the wind mirror had fallen off. I mean, it got played with, so it happens. And I'm sure you may have a car that has a wing mirror broken. So Andy fixed that with some glue. And then I'm going to have to put this one right up to the camera, because it's a little Lego man. I think he's from Star Wars. His poor little hand came off, but he got glued on. He's fixed now. It can't move around, but he's happy now. And our little son was very happy that his Lego man got fixed. So it'd be really lovely to hear of who's fixed what, if it's grandma or your older sister or your older brother, or somebody in the household fixed something. Love to hear or see pictures of what's been fixed in your house. Do send it to Berry Bunch, that would be great, and we can share that and show that. So when our dads do fix stuff, or anyone in the household fix stuff, I guess it's because they care about us and they love us. So we've got, coming up now, a story. And in today's story, Jesus shows he cares and he loves, because he actually heals people, sick people, makes them better. So it's time for story time. Jesus heals a man with leprosy. That's a very bad skin disease. Large crowds followed Jesus as he came down the mountainside. Suddenly, a man with leprosy approached him. As I say, it's a very bad skin disease, and he was in a lot of trouble and needed some help. He knelt down before the Lord and he said, "Lord, if you are willing, can you heal me and make me clean?" And Jesus reached out and touched him. "I am willing," he said. "Be healed." And instantly the leprosy completely disappeared. And then Jesus said to him, "Don't tell anyone about this. Instead, go to the priest." So he had to go to the vicar, the guy at the church, to the temple, and let him examine you. So he had to make sure he was definitely well, so he could be with his friends again. Take along an offering, as was required of the law at that time, to make sure that you have been healed. And this will be a public declaration, it'll be a public thing telling people you're better now and you're clean and you can hang out with your friends again, which is brilliant. That was one person that got healed from that illness. There was actually another time when Jesus healed not one, but 5, 10 people. As Jesus continued to walk to Jerusalem, he reached this border between Galilee and Samaria. So there's 2 different areas, and he came between there in Israel, in a different country. And as he entered the village, there 10 men with this skin disease, with this leprosy, were there. And they stood at a distance and they were crying out, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. They were in a desperate state. They were really upset. They weren't very well at all. And they knew that Jesus could help them. He looked at them, this is Jesus, and he said, go show yourselves to the priests. So exactly the same as he said to the other guy, had to go and see the vicar. And as they went, they were cleansed. So it didn't happen like the last time. It happened when they turned to walk to go and see the priest, and they were healed. It was brilliant. And one of them, only one, when he saw that he was healed, he went running back to Jesus, shouting, praise God. And he fell to the ground at Jesus' feet, thanking him for what he had done for this man. And he was a Samaritan. So he was really thankful, and it's really good to say thank you when people do good things. And he did the right thing. But Jesus asked, didn't I heal 10 men? And where are the other 9? Has no one returned to give glory to God except this one foreigner? And he wasn't even someone from the area, it was someone from a different land. And Jesus said to the man, stand up and go, your faith has healed you. So he was very pleased with this man because he said thank you. It's always good to say thank you when people do nice things for us. That's great. It's really good to hear amazing miracles there, and showing how much Jesus loves those people and cares for those people, but also appreciating how important it is to say thank you. So it was good to be able to say thank you to people who are our dads, or who perhaps are in our lives and are like dads to us, people in our lives that do the things and who fix stuff for us, which is really good. So we were thanking Andy, and our boys were thanking Andy for all the things that he does, including fixing stuff, so that was great. It's song time, so we've got some songs for you. I hope you'll join in with the actions.
My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do.
Brilliant. How did you get on? I think I got most of the actions right there. It's really cool doing that, feeling all strong and mighty. It's brilliant. Love it. The next one is Jesus' love is.
Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, a wonderful love. Jesus' love. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high, can't get over it. So low, under it, so wide, can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, a wonderful love, so high, you can't get over it. So low, can't get under it. So wide, can't get round it. Oh, a wonderful love, so high, you can't get over it. So low, you can't get under it. So wide, you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Jesus' love. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. Jesus' love. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is oh wonderful. Oh, wonderful love.
Wow, some stretching in that one. Hope you had some good stretching and enjoyed yourself with that. Good actions, and it doesn't matter if you don't get them right, even if you just sway from side to side, it's all good fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now, exciting, we're going to do some art. And so we've been looking a little bit at saying thank you for Father's Day, and thank you for all family members fixing stuff. And we know that because people fix stuff for us, it means they care about us and they love us, and we've seen that Jesus in the story has shown that he cares and loves. So I thought, what sort of artwork can we do? And it's got to be the heart, isn't it, that stands for love. So I've got this lovely mobile heart that you can make. Now, you're going to need some help from older people if you're little, because there's some cutting up and gluing to do. But it doesn't matter, just have fun with it. Now, I've done a mobile here with these kinds of colours, but you can find things that you have at home and stuff like that. And that's, I found this odd string lying about, and I happen to have some coloured paper. But of course the shops are open now, so we can probably get some stuff if you want to. But enjoy, watch this video on how to make this mobile, and of course you can pause it or watch it at another time when you've got your stuff together. But have a look at this art, the Heart Mobile. Fantastic. Right, we're going to make a mobile, a heart mobile. This is the end product. We can hang it up. This one I've used orange string, but you can use anything you've got lying around. It's a lovely big red heart with lots of little hearts. There's actually 8 in total. And so we've got gathered here are all the pieces of equipment you need. You'll need some scissors, obviously, to cut out the hearts, and here's some templates, and there will be a link for you to get these. But you can go for you'll need a big heart, but you'll need obviously 2, and they go, trying to get rid of the black line around. I use the other side, and we'll be sticking them together. If you notice from the mobile, there's 2 stuck together to hold the string inside and to hold this string inside. So you take your big heart template and cut out 2 of them in whatever colour you want. So you can use the white paper, or I'm using red, or any colour you wish. Obviously you can make your own template as well. So you could just draw a big heart. It takes up most of the paper. So there we go. and then you would just cut that out. Obviously you could use red or whatever colour you want. I've cut some out earlier. I actually used crayon on this one, and then you just put them back to back and you've got your own. So you can draw your own for that big heart, that's no problem, or use the template that we've recommended. But you'll need 2. So I've got my 2 red hearts to start with, so that's what you're going to need. And then you need, we've got a template for the little ones, and there are 3, 6, 9, 12 on those, so you need to print out 2 of them. But in saying that, if the more colours you want, obviously the more of these hearts you're going to need. But you could go for white, or again, make your own. I just drew my own there. But again, you'll need 2 of each that go back to back. You could paint them, or use crayons, pens, pencils, whatever. And you'll need, therefore, if there's 8 there, you'll need 16, because there's 1 on one side and 1 on the back. So that's the templates, that's the hearts that you need. And I've got them here. So I've got, as you can see, 2 of each colour, and there's 8 sets of 2 ready to go on. So those are the templates. So 2 big red hearts, or whatever colour you want, and then 16, that's 8 ones, but you need 2 each, so that's 16 little hearts you'll need. And then you'll need some string, and I reckon it's about 30 centimetres or 12 inches long that you need, and you'll need 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, string, wool, whatever you've got lying around, even bootlace if you like. You need 4 of those. 1 will be the loop at the top, and the other 3 down there, and they'll go inside the heart. And so you can get that ready. That's the first thing you can do. You can do the loop and stick that inside, and how you stick that in and how long you have it is completely up to you. And I'm just going to pop a bit of sellotape on, to be honest, it's just easier. And then we can put these long things down here. Again, it's really up to you how long. You don't have to worry too much. The one in the middle is nice to go through, just the little point at the end. It looks quite good. And the others, just giving them space, I suppose, for the hearts to lie down. And you're trying to get the string level, to be fair. As you can see, it's about level. So if you can get the string stuck on so that it's all about the same size. And as I say, I'm just going to use a bit of sellotape to hold it in place. And that's all going to be behind scenes, because I'm going to cover it up with a lovely second red heart. There you go. Looking like the finished article, and then literally just stick on top. So I'm going to use some Pritt stick. Oh, make sure it comes out. Obviously you can use whatever glue you want. You can even probably use double-sided sticky tape, or double up your tape if you fancy doing that, or whatever you've got to stick it. I guess as long as adults do this, you could staple it as well. So there we go, glue that on, and that hides all that string nicely encased inside, like that. Lovely. So there we go. Looking like a mobile, we're getting there. So the next thing we do is we take each of these and perhaps place them where you want them, so we can space them nicely. So I'm going to put it doesn't matter where the colours are, what colours you can choose. You can all be the same if you want. All be orange or all be green, perhaps it's your favourite colour. Whatever you like. And you stick them, basically, there's 2 in the middle. You get 1 at the back, 1 at the front, sorry. 1 at the back. It's probably easier to do that now, isn't it? 1 at the back, 1 at the front. And again, it's just so that when it moves around like a mobile, then you won't see the string. But if you wanted, you could just stick 1 on. It might be easier. You might want to put it up to the back of a wall, so you might not want it to move around. And there we go. I'm going to blue at the bottom there, yellow there, and literally you just stick them together. Again, you could use a bit of double-sided sticky tape. So I'll cheat and just use a bit of, just roll the sellotape around and put it there, and that's it. That's done. Or you can glue it properly like that. And so I can continue doing that. And if I continue, then that will be finished. And that's it. Now the other thing you can do you can add, and I'll give you these at the end of this site, is some words which says love is, which comes from 1 Corinthians 13. And it's got all the things that make up love, like patience and kindness. So you can put those words on there as well if you want to, or you can keep it blank. So I've given you all the templates, and all those words will be available on the website. So I really hope you enjoy making that. Great. I love that mobile. I've got it hanging up in our hallway, I'll be honest, and it's just really brightened up. So I think you'd have some fun with that. You might want to make it and send it to someone as a little gift, or or just keep it in your own room or somewhere in the house. I think they're really lovely, and you could go to town with them and you use that foam stuff actually to make it more so it can last longer, or even maybe laminate it. But I think that's a lovely mobile, and I hope all of the family can enjoy making that. I know some of it might be more difficult, but that's how we can help each other out. And of course you can make it as simple or as complicated as you want. So I love that. So that's it for today for Little Blessings Online. We'll have more for you next week. Do check out the links. We've got the templates there for the hearts if you want to use them and not draw your own. And I always like to send you to Skip Guys, because Skip Guys have done the same story. The Bible bedtime story is available, the one that we read earlier about the healing of the 10 lepers and the healing of the 1 leper. So Skip Guys, well, you'll have that link there available as well. So until next time, we will see you. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you a bit of a taste of what's happening next week. We've got another amazing true story involving bubbly water. We've got a weaving art and more. Join us next time at Little Blessings Online. Thank you for coming and being part of this, and do come back again.